Taylor Cock here for Esports Weekly with Coca-Cola. I am at IM San Jose. I'm standing next to TSM mid laner Bjergsen. Bjergsen, how you doing today, buddy?
I'm doing not too bad. Well, we didn't end up winning, but I still feel pretty good about the team. We played against a really experienced team as a couple of new players or a bunch of new players, never played with each other, and we had a couple of days of practice. So I didn't go in expecting to win the tournament. I'm just very happy we beat LGD.
So let's talk about that a little bit. Obviously, this is a whole new roster for you guys. You're the only remaining member on the team. What are some of the things that you guys are doing to come together as a squad? How are you guys making sure that you are a cohesive unit going into the next or into the LCS coming season?
I think just a good start that we had was just we call each other by our first name. We make sure that we're social, like we go out and eat together. We just do everything together to kind of build a bond from day one, because if you just kind of focus on yourself and then you start working on that later, we have that friendship and no one really gets upset with each other. We had zero arguments so far. We had no real big disagreements, and it's just very easy working with the team. And I think as long as we continue down this path, we're going to do well.
So let's talk about some of the strategic differences now with the team. Obviously, you have Double Lift on the team now, a second serious carrier, whereas before you were a very mid-centric team. What are some of the strategies that you guys are looking to implement as you go forward?
Well, the strategy is just being able to play whatever is meta, right? We want to play whatever is best and whatever is going to win us games. And if that's playing the top lane, we'll do that. If that's playing the bot, playing the mid, we'll do whatever is needed. We're not going to have this is the TSM style and this is what we can expect from this team. We want to be the most versatile team in the NALCS that can play to any role and play any style.
So what are these new players? How do these new players help you guys do that? I mean, you obviously have Haunter on the top lane as well. Are these guys that you believe can carry in any meta that are needed in?
Definitely. We wouldn't have picked any up otherwise. Already in this tournament, we played heavily to top, and against LGD, it paid off. Haunter did really, really well. He just snowballed the lane consistently and ended up being a huge factor in winning the game. So already we have the top on the lockdown. I'm pretty confident that we can play on mid because it's what I've been doing for forever and what people expect from us. And same for Double. If you play on CLG, he knows how to snowball a lead. So we already have a really good foundation. We just need to build on it.
So what are some specific things that you guys are working on right now? Is it still too early to say what some of the things you need to work on, or do you guys have a pretty good idea?
It's definitely mostly just communication and being on the same page, because we all played and we're very comfortable in our old teams. That I played on TSM for a long time with very many of the same players, and Peter the same for Double for CLG, right? So he's just used to his team playing a certain way, getting vision a certain way, how to play through bottom lane, what pass you take when you're roaming, all these things. And those are things that you don't communicate because you're just so used to that's how the game is played. But now we just have to make sure we're saying everything we're thinking about. Every single time you're moving, every single time you're doing anything, you're telling your path and your goal. So it's just being clear with everyone on the team.
And you guys had a big shakeup in your support staff as well. Head coach Loco Doco left. You guys have had a whole new support staff come in. What are some of the things that staff is doing to help you guys with this transition with the roster?
Josh had worked very closely as a head analyst for Fnatic or Jarge, and he's just doing a really, really good job with us. I think he has a really good game knowledge, and he wants to just play the game the right way. That's all he cares about. He doesn't care about being flashy or getting big team fights. He's just you're just going to do what's necessary to win, and we're going to play, just like I said, we're going to play whatever meta is needed to win. We're not going to have a style. We're not going to be a flashy team. We're going to be a team that wins. Much like SKT is not a flashy team. They just play to win, and they snowball games really consistently.
So finally, can you make a prediction as to where TSM is going to end up in the spring split?
In the spring split, maybe not number one at first, but I believe at the end of the season that playoffs will win.
All right, Bjergsen, thank you so much. For more from IM San Jose, make sure to keep it here on IGN.com.